Okay, last class we spent a lot of time on our buildings. Now it's time to add other elements to our city that we want. So you're going to, again, take a look at some of your city buildings and some of your sketches. And think of the different things that you might want in your city, along with buildings. Maybe you want a waterway to be in the front. Like this could actually be like a road right here, but then by the road is going to be water. And you could put different things that go in the water, like what? Yeah, like a boat. Maybe a little sailboat. You can also today color in a few of, when we look at Charles Birchfield's buildings at night and some of Edward Hopper's, what happened in the windows to buildings at night in the city? Yeah, some of the lights were on. Were all of them on? No. So you want to come in with a light color, color in some of your building so they look like they're on. But if you do them all, they'll just look like they're all on. And usually that's not the case in a building at night. Usually only a few people are at work at night. The other people went home. Anyway, so have fun with that. You can add some more. And then when you finish that, keep adding to whatever you have in your city. I'm really not coloring in large areas. Instead, I'm using types of line and shape, the art elements. But you can color in the smaller things, like maybe you want this boat colored in. Remember, it's at night, so can we see a lot of color? No, we really can't. You probably can't see like ocean color. Maybe you want this to be the road, so maybe you want stripes on your road for cars. You can draw some cars if you want on the road. Let's think, maybe you want a bridge, or maybe you want a place where people can, just like a walkway. Maybe you want like an arch. I'm going to put like a really neat kind of arch back here. Like it's a city arch for fun. Some cities have these really neat arches. And then behind the arch, I'm going to put a little bridge. Just a little one though. And again, do it with any of the color pencil colors that you want. I want to color in my arch because it glows at night. Maybe you want to add some roads going up. Maybe this is your road here. Maybe you want a road kind of going around this way. Like it's a highway or byway. You could have people. Maybe you want an animal park. Maybe you want like a little park. So next to the road, you're going to color some green for the park. Maybe you draw a little dog in your park. Things that you would really like to have in a city if you went to visit one, or things you maybe want to see put in Baltimore that we don't have or we already have. There's your park. Then, when you're all done that, you're going to add a mood with the sky. How do you want your sky to be? Do you want it to be really dark with barely any color? Do you want it to have like a sunset? It is really up to you. I would start, if you want a sunset, would you just have one color? No, you're probably going to have lots of different colors. Maybe the sun will go behind the buildings. And maybe some of it's like reflecting around. Like this. Here we go. Woo! Keep going. Add that sky. I would color in all one direction. I should have stressed that. Remember, if you want a 3, follow these rules. 4, you're adding in these little details. You're not coloring the whole entire thing. You're leaving some of the black paper show through, because that's at night. If you want a 5, you're doing to the best of your possible ability. You're adding some extra details. You're adding your own twists, things in a city we don't normally see, because you looked at all the pictures of cities around the world. Have fun.